Check 1, 2. So apparently after 9, after 10, you go live. After 10 seconds, you start going live. You say live. I am live. I start talking. So what frustrates me about other YouTubers, they actually physically wait for people to land in the chat. I have been notified by fellow YouTubers. Soon as you hit that go live button, you start talking. You start talking way before people start joining you in the chat. So apparently, I did a little live before I went for a brew with a friend. Just give me a minute. 2 seconds. Talk to the stormtrooper. Thought I'd just grab my brew. So I had a brew with a friend at Costa. Cost a lot at Costa. So I thought, right, I don't want a warm one. I don't want a flat white. I don't want a what's the other one I have? Coconut latte. I thought I'll have an ice cold latte. So this is the remains of the ice cold latte. So I'm down to my ice baby. So the idea now is right, fill it up with water. You can hear there's a few bits of ice in there. So do you like my t-shirt? Advertising Sainsbury's and Argos, because they're partnership now. They're in partnership. So anyway, I was just rudely interrupted by my own train of thought. Normally my train of thought just goes out the window. So hopefully someone is actually saying hi in the chat. I can't say hi in the chat because I've got my program Restream open. So if you are in the chat, hi. I'm giving. I don't have my phone with me. There was a fellow YouTuber who were actually at the neighbourhood weekend this weekend. So I am liking every single video you are uploading. So apparently this person phone must be full of videos from neighbourhood weekend. So my friend at Costa was saying what was happening at the weekend. Why was the buses at Banky Station? Why were buses at what's his name? Central Station? Why were you not involved in what was happening on the park, my friend? I don't want to say his name because he might be watching. So I have a friend who I meet on a regular basis. He always invites me out for a coffee, and I turn around and say, "Are you paying? Are you paying?" He says, "No." So why do you actually invite people out for a coffee when you know they don't get paid until I get paid tomorrow? So payday is tomorrow, and it's also bill day. Bill day. Don't like that. Who is this guy called Bill? Bill day. Bill. So I actually made a mistake this morning. I realised I had not reset the payment for my water supply. So it went out today. So I was minus £16 and 22, 23, 24 pence. So I actually rearranged the payment to go out, not tomorrow, but 7 days after payday. Because on the seventh day, I was thinking of the Bible then. God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. So I was preaching on this once years and 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 years ago. It was actually, I think it was before I got married to a young lady called Sarah, and I invited her to church weekend. And what was quite interesting was this is part of my testimony. My testimony is quite long, so I was sharing as part 4 of my testimony on Sunday. But unfortunately, because of my computer being used at the front of the church, I was unable to record the audio of part 4 of my testimony. So people are going. So what was quite funny was I went live, I think it was Sunday night, and this guy messaged me during worship. I think the song was Spirit Break Out. I think it was that song. And I get this message from a subscriber to say, I don't understand. So I messaged back because I can, because I live stream and I get all these messages during the worship and now and again to preach. I said, I don't understand. So I messaged straight away, because this is what you do as a YouTuber. You message back and go, what? Question mark. So I'm still waiting for a response. So I think what it was, this guy came on, listening to the worship, listening to the introduction, listening to the worship, and halfway through a certain song, he said, what? As in, don't understand. Don't understand what? So I think what it was, he was trying to understand the logic of the worship time. So the idea was, I was waiting for the reply, the response from what? Question mark. So if you ever consider being a YouTuber, like I am, been a YouTuber now, I can actually physically say I've been a YouTuber since YouTube started. So 2006 YouTube started. So I got myself a webcam, and I directed the webcam towards the window, and I actually was uploading only 10 minutes of a website called Didn't Our Hearts Burn? So it was basically worship and testimonies. So I uploaded the full set, the full the audio of a video that was actually physically on Didn't Our Hearts Burn? So I was actually reviewing a few of them recently, and some of them are actually with no audio. But it was quite funny really, because I got the views, I got the view count, and I think the best one was 50k. Imagine that, 50k. So my suggestion now is that 50k to click on like. It only takes a minute, it only takes a second for you to just go click like. Then YouTube will go, wow, we got a like for this video. Let's promote it. This is what people say now. If you like it, you promote it. So there's a friend of mine over in Taiwan who used to be over in America, who is a well-known YouTuber called Nick Nimmin, and he suggests that you like it, share it with a friend. So because the actual input that Nick Nimmin produces, there is a friend of mine over in America. He's called Yellow Shirt Dad. He's not Yellow Shirt Guy. He's Yellow Shirt Dad. So every time you see him, he's laughing. He's laughing to himself, and then he says, "Hi, welcome to all my new subscribers, and here is the joke of the day." So he started off with 300 subscribers. So then he was listening to Nick Nimmin. He was giving him tips and understanding the way YouTube works, and he was doing the shout outs, he was doing the likes, he was doing everything. So within, I think it was 5 months, he got over 500 subscribers. 500. Then within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, he's now up to the same standard as me. I'm over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm now touching 44 subscribers. So 1,044. It just dips now and again. So I don't know what he's doing. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing the job that his subscribers want. He's coming on, laughing. He's having a laugh and a joke, and then he's saying his joke of the day. And it's quite nice because it's only like 3-minute video. It's less than 3 minutes. Sometimes there was a one, but that he actually physically uploaded. I don't know if he live streams, but he uploads the video. He records. He presses record on his video on his mobile device. It's got to say mobile because I get Americans. Oh, a mobile. They used to call mobile cell. Cellular. I'm talking to you on my cell. I thought, okay, is this a cell? We call it the dog and bone. Remember back in the day when it was, I'll ring you on the dog and bone. And my gran used to say to me, when you get home, give me 3 rings. You know, like the old Peter Kay. Because it's Mum, when I get home, I'll give you 3 rings. So what was quite funny with the Peter Kay one, he actually physically gave his mum 3 rings, and before the 3 rings, I think it was on the second ring, his mum went, "Hello, I wasn't expecting you to answer. I'm just giving you the 3 rings." "Oh, all right, son. Are you home then?" "Yeah." And then it was another conversation. So, trainer for yellow shirt guy. Not a yellow shirt guy. It's the yellow shirt dad. So, shout out, my friend. Great. I like your comment. Thank you for the guys who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And then underneath, I've just put, don't forget, Jesus was for human beings the ultimate sacrifice. And he gave me that like, he gave me the love. Because what it is, you give people the love. You give them the love, man. You give them the love. Give them the love, man. Just do that, man. Just do that and give them the love. Apparently, according to doctors, that fist is the same size as your... Is it on that side or that side? I think it's that side, innit? Show the love, man. Show the love. Show the love. Show the love. This other one as well. I can't do it with the camera. Anyway, swiftly moving on. The reason I came on today was we were actually there was a guy on St Mary Street during the weekend. I think it was Sunday. First time I saw him and talking to him, and he actually turned around and says, "This is the first time I've done this." So I thought, have you got plenty of water? Are the company you were working for on security giving you the water? Are you getting the water, man? Are you getting the water? Water. That's trying to my Australian accent then. Water from Mallorca don't taste like what we water. So remember that advert. Remember that if you're as old as me, if you're like me, this is a random 25 like me. You're thinking, hold on, Justin, you're not 25. So if you actually turn 25 round, you get 52. So this time last year I was 15. This year I'm 25. Next year I'll be 35. Just turn it round. So you turn 15 round, that's 51. You turn round 25, that's 52. You turn round 35, that's 55. So there was a friend of mine who posted something really, really serious yesterday, and I'm thinking, why are people not turning up like you're supposed to be? Somebody makes you a promise, you keep it, don't you? You don't break it. So I don't want to be rude, but a person, not saying who, invited me out for lunch. We were supposed to be going to a meeting, so we actually arranged that we go out for a meal, have a chat, invite somebody else. There was 2 people involved. So what frustrated me was this is now the 3rd week, and we've not had a meeting, or like you apologise and say unfortunately. So yeah, there was a reason for not doing it. So the idea now is to thinking, right, it's 3 weeks, no one said anything, nobody's batted an eyelid. So I'm thinking, right, there was a promise of going out for a meal, for lunch, before a meeting. Like you go out for a meeting, you go out for a meal. So like you invite somebody out. There's a friend of mine who actually physically invited me out for coffee, and I turned round and says, "You're inviting me, so are you paying?" So I turned round to him today and says, "Look, I get paid tomorrow, so I'm inviting you out for a brew. You can have whatever you want." So he was very gracious and actually sent me a reward on the Costa app. And I thought, how great are you? So he's got his reward and I've got my reward. So the idea now is tomorrow is we'll unlock that reward, and we'll think, right, let's try this reward. It sounds really sickly. Comes up on my reward as a popcorn frappe. It sounds absolutely disgusting, but I'm willing to give it a try. So we're both unlocking the popcorn frappe. So that's in cooperation with Costa. I always have a laugh with Costa. They say, look, Costa, you just cost a lot at Costa. So there was ideas in their heads to raise the price of their coffee. So I thought, why are you actually putting the price up on well-known coffees? So I'm paying, if I paid, so what it is now, I'll be paying for a coffee. I'll be paying for 2 coffees tomorrow. So they both, if you add it all up, £8. So it's £4 a coffee. And I don't even think that is a large coffee. So the large coffee is almost £5, £6. You're thinking, why don't you just take the price down? More value for less. You know what I mean? Tesco does it. Pay less. You know what I mean? More for your pound at. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good slogan that. So, right, train of thought is coming back. So, the guy I was talking to on St. Mary Street, he was security guard. I actually was talking to him. So the conversation was, I've got my YouTube channel. So I turned round to him. What you should do now is unlock live. Only takes 24 hours. You click on I'd like to go live via YouTube. Click on it. So the next time I see his channel, I don't want to see what he likes. You know what I mean? So he's got a YouTube channel, right? And he's just got a random link to other subscribers he likes. So for me, I've got a favourite. I've got a favourite which is locked. I've also got a, what's his name now? Playlist of the videos I like. That's locked. I've also got a liked video, and there is quite a lot of liked videos. So what happens is I sign myself in at Dick's Bean Bar just to take the adverts off the screen, because the problem is he's promoting Dick's Bean Bar and he wants to play background music, but he hasn't got a license. You know, is it a PFS license? So I thought, right, I'll come in, because I pay for YouTube. So you don't pay for YouTube, you get 2 adverts, don't you? And then somebody turned round and says, why don't you get ad blocker? Doesn't stop the adverts from coming on YouTube. We gotta sit through one video, and then you can skip the second one, the adverts. So a little birdie has picked up on the same idea, and he's paying for YouTube. So it's only $11.99 a month, right? But if you got family and friends, because if you got family and friends, each of your family and friends have their own separate account. So the guy at Dick's Bean Bar says, I'm not paying for that because it's $15.99. I says, no. If you read it, if you pay $11.99, that's it. So there is a problem with unpaid YouTubers. They got 2 adverts every time. I think every time you click on an advert, you click on a video you like, you have to sit through the first advert and then skip ad comes on, and then you click on the video, which is usually at Dick's Bean Bar. They click on a video that is 11 hours long. So you are listening to this background music, uncopyrighted material. 15 minutes in, advert, or two adverts. Well, two adverts, 15 minutes. It's also like Spotify. You get Spotify, you are listening on average to 5 songs interrupted, and then adverts come on, and then Spotify welcomes you. Here is now another 5 tracks you've selected, which will play now. So, and then, yeah. So, every 15 minutes, you get an advert. Well, 2 adverts. You can skip the second one. So, there's also a disadvantage where a notification comes up on the screen and it says, "Are you still listening?" And then there's a yes in that corner where my subscribe is. And then if there's no response from the viewer, it automatically pauses and stops until you click on yes, still listening, and then you've got, I don't know, X number of minutes, and then 15 minutes, 2 adverts, another 15 minutes, adverts. So the advantage of paid YouTube is you just click on a video and it will just play and play and play and play, play and play and play and play. And also you get an icon saying download. Click on it, download. So the problem is when you click on download, it downloads onto your device. Doesn't download or download to the cloud, which can be a bit of a pain. So I get notifications now. Your iCloud is full. Please manage your account. Please pay for extra memory or delete what you've already got. Don't want to delete what I've already got unless I actually transfer onto my hard drive, and then I have to clear that hard drive somewhere else. This is why the reason why I used to have quite a lot of flash drives. So now I've got myself a 2 terabyte hard drive. Because I'm mobile, I have to connect it somewhere else. It's relocated, so it's quite good really, because if it's on somewhere, if it's connected and it's plugged in to an internet source, I can actually download the app for this cloud and then upload or download wherever I am. So normally now is I download something, or does it upload? So for those people who don't know, download is watching. Upload is when you're live streaming or you need to upload to YouTube. So there you go. A lot of information this afternoon on live on YouTube and Twitter. So don't forget to click that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, and always remember to give it a like. So thanks for tuning in this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are. I know America is now at 10 o'clock in the morning, so hi to you guys. Yellow shirt dad. Who else is over there? Courtney Duke. Courtney Duke is quite a good one because he uploads or he live streams games that he likes. So the best one he does is Farminator, come with me if you want to farm. So there's a few links to his live streaming on my channel. So the next time I go live, I was going to go live on the park this afternoon, have a walk around the site and see how much of it has been demolished. So I think I did a 22-minute video on me walking around the site, and everything was still, being taken down in the park. So I don't know how long it's going to take for them to demolish everything. So I'm going to love you and leave you and say goodbye and see you later, alligators in a wild crocodile. And as I like to call it, fade, 2, 3, 2,